of finding common bonds. And as I indicated before, we are successfully signing memorandum of understanding between the Caribbean, which I think is a path that Sierra Leone is moving towards establishing relationships, not only in Jamaica, but we have forged relationships through MOU with Canada, other parts of North America, and also Europe. As the stock exchange play a pivotal role in economic development, including mobilizing and directing capital to allow for sustainable growth, possibly one of the first items we wish to place on the Honorary Council's agenda is that of our assistance in facilitating a mission of the Sierra Leone Stock Exchange to Jamaica, where we can explore the possible areas of cooperation to include the investment in each other's market, the engaging of a new generation in the importance of investing in the capital formation, the development of products and services to meet the high demand of the growing young educated workforce, which we know is important for sustainability, and the use of the stock exchanges to propel growth. We also believe this consulate is a good gateway in building alliances to other countries in Africa and could be the hub for the exploration of areas of collaboration and cooperation in the continent. And let me take this time again to congratulate the Sierra Leone government in choosing such a well-fitting person as Dr. Rosalia Hamilton, and I think we should just applaud it. And I noted yesterday you said she was the first woman to be appointed, and I think that deserves another round of appreciation. The exchange looks forward to working with the consulate in meeting the common objectives of closer ties, more successful business relationships, and an expansion of wealth. I think that is important, and economic prosperity for the citizens of both countries and the Caribbean and African continent in general. Again, we are honored by your presence, and it gives me absolute pleasure to have you in our midst today to ring this bell, signaling not only that we are open for business, but that we welcome this positive move by the government and people of Sierra Leone. Again, welcome. I hope that you will continue to enjoy your stay while in Jamaica. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Forrest. As we are moving steadily along, and we will be able to ring the bell almost at exactly 9:30. Ahead of that, I'm going to ask the former head of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Mr. Bamofin Abemola Abunbanjo, how did I do, to join us and give his opening remarks.
Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm very familiar with the bell ringing ceremonies, and I know how time is very, very, very critical. You must ring that bell exactly at 9:30. In Nigeria, at the Nigerian Stock Exchange, we do it the other way around. We close the market. We don't open the market. But having said that, let me commend the Jamaican Stock Exchange on its demutualization, which has started 2013, whereas the Nigerian Stock Exchange just got demutualized just barely 2 years ago. An exercise which I supervised over, being the last president of the mutual organization and the inaugural chairman of the demutualized exchange. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, kindly permit me to stand on existing protocols in the interest of time. It is indeed a great honor to be here today invited by the Sierra Leonean delegation to represent the Nigerian capital market and have the privilege to join the esteemed delegation to ring the opening bell for today's trading activities on the Jamaican Stock Exchange on the commemoration of the official opening of the Sierra Leonean Honorary Consulate. This invitation speaks volumes about the significance placed on regional collaboration and the potential for productive partnerships between our capital markets. I would like to take the opportunity to commend the leadership of the JSE for their tireless efforts in developing the Jamaican capital market. I'm particularly impressed by the presence of your private markets on the JSE and the ability to trade foreign securities on the exchange, amongst other brilliant features. This highlights the dedication of the JSE in creating a thriving financial landscape for Jamaica and its CARICOM members. The financial sector has always played a crucial role in the development of a nation's economy, and the capital markets are an integral part of this sector. In Nigeria, the Nigerian Exchange Limited, which is the operating exchange subsidiary of the NGX Group, of which I am the immediate past chairman, and prior to its demutualization, president of the Council of the Exchange, has been the prime hub for capital raising and secondary market activities since 1960, and continues to be the premier exchange for listings and trading of securities in Nigeria. NGX is committed to providing a world-class platform for its stakeholders and continuously strives to meet the evolving needs of the market. I must say that the cultural similarities between Jamaica and Nigeria, and indeed the historical ties between the two countries, present numerous opportunities for our respective capital markets to collaborate and share best practices. Dual listings on our respective exchanges, joint trainings and capacity building programs, and the sharing of regulatory frameworks are just a few examples of the numerous opportunities available. I believe that such partnerships can lead to the exchange of knowledge, experiences, and practices that will benefit not only the JSE and NGX, but also the investors, issuers, and other stakeholders that we serve. Furthermore, these partnerships can provide a platform for companies to raise capital and expand their reach, while also providing investors with a wider range of investment opportunities. In conclusion, I would like to express my commitment to championing these efforts, and I look forward to working together with the JSE to create a prosperous future for our respective markets. I'm confident that with a shared commitment to excellence and a focus on collaboration, we can achieve greater things together. And I would like to take this opportunity to once again thank the Sierra Leonean delegation, and in particular, the Honorary Consul to Jamaica, Professor Rosalia Hamilton, for the invitation, and the JSE for the warm welcome. May the Jamaican capital market continue to grow and flourish, and may our partnership be a catalyst for growth and mutual prosperity in the years to come. I thank you all most warmly for your attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ogunbanjo. We have here His Excellency Siddique Abubakar Wai, who is the ambassador of the Republic of Sierra Leone to the United States. But he has asked that Minister Dr. Pratt, Minister of Tourism and Culture from Sierra Leone, he has volunteered his space to the minister, and we're now going to ask the minister to come forward, Dr. Pratt, and we're opening her remarks. Thank you. Please make her welcome.
Good morning to everyone. Let me also stand on existing protocols and to say that we are indeed very excited and thankful that you have opened your doors for our visit and the ringing of the bell to your institution. This is indeed a very, very important opportunity for Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone over the years have tried very hard for us to be able to have an effective stock exchange market. And we are still trying to see how we can put that together. And the Bank of Sierra Leone is working very hard to ensure that our stock exchange becomes much more competitive. But I should say that the relationship between Sierra Leone and Jamaica does not only has to do with the historical linkages, it has to do with trade, it has to do with investment as well. And then also maybe peer learning as to how successful your stock exchange has been. So we are indeed very grateful. And I want to say that what we are getting from here is also going to strengthen the bond and friendship and the manner in which we're going to relate to one another and build very deepened partnership. Today's world, of course, you cannot survive in isolation. It's a digital world. Digital marketing, online marketing is the way to go. And we want to see this as an opportunity also for us to be able to develop what we have. So on the invitation, of course, has been expressed, we'll get our people to be able to work closely with the Jamaican Stock Exchange and ensure that these two countries build that kind of relationship that can help Sierra Leone to grow very much in the stock exchange market. Sierra Leone has got minerals, of course, diamonds, gold. We have extensive agriculture. We have the evolution of industries. And then, of course, we also have a situation wherein we have very good support from our international donor partners. And this is one of the areas which they want to strengthen. So this is an opportunity for us to be able to have this work done very closely. And of course, Jamaica will be one of the first countries that is going to have an MOU with Sierra Leone as far as stock exchange is concerned. So thank you very much. And of course, on behalf of my ambassador and team, we are deeply grateful. And we cannot have a better person than Professor Hamilton for putting all of this together. And we want to promise that we're going to keep to our word. And we also expect that Jamaica is also going to be on the platform with us in making Sierra Leone and Jamaica very fruitful and deeply strong countries. Thank you very much. I look forward to the ringing of the bell. I should say this will be my first to do it. And I'm sure it will be the first, maybe at the international level. Maybe I should say for Sierra Leonean to be able to do this. So this is a big deal. We deeply appreciate this. And this is going to raise the awareness in country that this is an important part of the development of our economy. Madam President, thank you very much for allowing and for the wonderful speech. The chairman, of course, I sit on the program. Thank you also. And all your staff for this great work. It's quite impressive. I mean, this is going to bolster what we want to do. Once we go back, we know we have to do well. Thank you very much. Long live the two republics. Long live the historic relationship. And long live all of us to be able to ensure and see the development of the two countries. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Minister. Our chairman, Mr. Julian Mayer, just ahead of us ringing the bell in 6 minutes, will do his remarks. And I ask you to welcome the chairman of the Jamaica Stock Exchange, Mr. Julian Mayer.
My pleasure to be here with you this morning. Again, a historic event with the exchange, tying knots with Africa, with the motherland. This isn't our first MOU, and I'm absolutely excited about the progress. This connectivity between us as part of the diaspora of African scattered with various countries within Africa. We would have achieved a number of things in Jamaica. We stand at this point as the oldest stock exchange in the region, as the most actively traded one in the region, the deepest capital market within the region. We view it as being our honor to partner with the Exchange of Sierra Leone in this MOU to develop both economies. I heard the comments from Her Excellency a moment ago, Ambassador of Sierra Leone, speaking about that this is a big deal, this signifies the development of the market. I do want you to understand, once the markets start to develop at the speed of capital, they will evolve and they will take form to match the needs of your particular country and your particular economy. It's a unique nature of markets that they only exist to serve those who participate in it, those who require capital and those who have the desire and the appetite for the risk of the opportunity presented by the capital markets. In every market that we've observed, this development has taken a slightly different form. But I do want you to understand, whatever form it takes, we are here to support you. We're here to be a part of that progress, and we're here to ensure that this MOU and this ringing of the bell ceremony is not just ceremonial. It is the initiation of the relationship between the two countries. It is the initiation of the relationship between the two markets. And let us build. All right, we're back on. All right, great, perfect. Somebody talk off the first mic. So, yeah, let's ensure that we build on it. And the next time we get together, we're celebrating a cross-listing. We're celebrating an actual achievement of an executed transaction across our markets. We look forward to what this moment symbolizes and the potential that this union can bring. Again, welcome and thank you for the honor of joining our markets together.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Certainly, you have emphasized the importance of this occasion, the significance of cementing this partnership today. All right, we are at very close to 9:30, so I'm going to ask that the delegation come forward so that we can organize to ring the bell and hopefully be able to get you on your journey on time. So I would ask the His Excellency, also Mr. Agunbanjo, Dr. Marlene Street Forrest, and the other members of the delegation to just join us in a semicircle right here. Chairman as well. Yes, please. We give thanks for another beautiful day. We give thanks for the beginning of another fruitful partnership. Okay, I think we are ready. Keep on talking. We have a minute. We have a minute. Mr. Agunbanjo, your turn. Yeah. Excellency, please. Wonderful. Come, Doc. All right. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you very much for joining us. We thank you for participating in the ceremony. We will have 2 or 3 minutes for some photo opportunities, and then the delegation would have to leave for their next appointment. So on behalf of the management and the staff of the Jamaica Stock Exchange, we thank you for joining us today. We hope that your mission will achieve all the stated objectives, and we look forward to cementing and growing our partnership as we move into 2023. Thank you very much. Photographers, you may take your pictures now. Have a wonderful day, and we have some light refreshments at the back for those who have the time to stay with us for a little bit.
We can explore with Canada.
Demutualized exchange. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, kindly permit me to stand on existing protocols in the interest of time. It is indeed a great